Alright, let's see how this turns out. Now, see here. What is it? Can't you see we're in the middle of wallowing in the hopelessness of our situation? Stop being so negative! And can someone start a conversation already? The silence is just making us even more nervous. So wallow some more. That should calm you down more. Enough joking. Now, let's all just try to cheer up. Aya will pull through somehow. I just know it. And that's not exactly comforting. I guess it's no surprise that even Miss Hinoa is starting to break down. The trial's about to start. I hope we'll be okay. Just do something. You should be more specific when you boss others around. Alright? Wait, is that Yarormyr this time? No, actually, am I right? Give me a second. Oh, the trial for, yeah, you get the idea. Save. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is prepared as well, naturally. Okay, I was right. It is Yarormyr this time, not Patchouli. Alright, this is a switch. To be fair, she wasn't the first one, so it's not like it's a big surprise to see her again. Huh? Wait. Why isn't Miss Knowledge the prosecutor? I seem to recall Miss Patchouli Knowledge being in charge of this case. Am I wrong? Patch remained awake all last night reading. When we checked on her this morning, she was fast asleep, book still in hand. It felt too insensitive to wake her up, so I would be taking her place. Just what was that witch up to? Very well. Please give your opening statement then. Yes, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Tenshi Hinowa, stands accused of stealing an optical camouflage suit from Miss Nidori Kawashiro's house on May 13th around 10:30 p.m. and fleeing the premises. At the time of the theft, she also assaulted Miss Kawashiro, rendering her unconscious. Man, this is really hard to speak now. Oh, I don't know. Just because under my tongue, it's like there's a sore spot for some reason, and just kind of hard to read at times. So I was like, fuck. Because when I move my tongue, I hit that spot, and it's like, fuck, I don't want to speak it. I've been doing well for the last 50 minutes, so I think I continue on for, which might be a while. I don't know how long this case is, so we'll have to see. But I'm assuming another hour or two, probably 3 at most. The prosecution seeks charges of assault with intent of larceny. I do not understand the relation between the defendant and the victim, which means I'm unable to determine a motive. The defendant seems to have taken up gambling recently. Gambling meaning a waged competition. Precisely, the losing party would give up ownership of whatever they waged to the winning side. And it seems the defendant had yet to lose. Until now. So you are saying that this was her first defeat? Yes, so she stole the suit out of rage in the spur of the moment. Seems rather plausible to me. It seems only right to refer to such an act as egotistical. This isn't good at all. It looks like she's getting a bad impression of Miss Hinoa from the start. Until now, huh? The scene of the crime was Miss Kawashiro's house, and at the time of the theft, only she and Miss Hinoa were present. And while the victim was unconscious, the optical camouflage suit disappeared along with the defendant. That would be sufficiently suspicious. And furthermore, when the defendant was arrested and searched, the stolen suit was found on her person in one of her pockets. I see no further need for deliberation. But no one saw Miss Hinoa in the act of stealing. That's why we can't say for sure that she is a criminal. All the current evidence says she does. The prosecution is quite correct. I believe we have no further need for further dispute. However, trials must be fair and balanced. At the very least, we should have a witness testify. Well, I suppose I can oblige that much. So the prosecution would like to call Miss Tenshi Hinoa to the stand. The defendant? Surely you can't be serious. How would cross-examining our own client help us? I am serious and don't call me sure. What? Did we call her that? Did we? I guess we did. I just don't remember saying that. The way I see it, being hesitant to cross-examine your own client means that you yourself doubt her innocence. Well, actually, If you truly believe she is innocent, then you should have not any complaints whatsoever. Ugh. Fine then. The defense allows the defendant to testify. Bailiff, bring the defendant here. Now then, defendant, start with your name and occupation. What? Haven't you been calling me by my name all this time? And are you unaware of my prestigious lineage? You are on trial right now. I would keep your emotions in check if I were you. It is simply the rules of this courtroom. Celestial should be accustomed to the following rules. How utterly preposterous. I can't believe I'm being dragged into this. It just keeps getting worse. If we don't calm her down, who knows for how long she'll rant. Miss Hinawa, please just relax. We will prove your innocence, so if you would please obey the rules for now. Fine. My name is Tenshi Hinawa with a silent... Oh, with a silent W. Hina... Wait, so Hina... What the fuck? So how do you say her name then? Give me a second while I check this shit up.
Tenshi. Tenshi.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so I just checked out. It's Hina Nai. Hina Nai? Okay, I'm on the what you call it again? The wiki, right? So I checked up the place where you listen to the dialogue of the character's name, right? So I think you guys should hear this, right?
Tenshi.
Hinanai.
Tenshi.
Hinanai. What the fuck? God damn it! Really? A silent W. Hinanai. Fuck! See, this is why I hate the names of the characters all the time. So fucking annoying to try to say, man. So I bet you anything, for the past episodes, you guys are gonna bitch at me for saying the last name wrong, okay? I'm seeing this, I'm predicting this already. By the time we get to this episode, we guys will stop bitching at me, hopefully, when we finally learn the truth of the name, okay? So, whatever. Hinanai. Make sure.
Tenshi.
Alright, Hinanai Tenshi, and I just realized OBS kinda does some random stuff with that. If I click that window, I kinda look at that. So that's probably not the best idea with OBS, so whatever, you get the idea, man. That's some funky shit, man. That is some funky ass shit. Hinanai. Fuck me. Is that acceptable? That was exceptional for you. Gah. Don't make a fool of me. You have no need to worry about me doing such a thing. You seem to be doing well enough on your own. Good grief, this is not going to be easy. I would like for her to testify as soon as possible, if you please. Witness, please speak of whatever you wish. She shed some light inside your cranial cavity for us. Miss Hinanai. Fuck, whatever. I already forgot how to say it, sadly. Hinanai. I think it's okay for you to be mad at now. Alright, let's do this. Probably save. Yes, I did place a bet with the Kappa that day for her invention. But I did it purely for the sport of gambling. I stole nothing. Besides, I never went anywhere near the room with the safe. So you still claim your innocence? Of course I do. I have from the very beginning. Well, there were no apparent lies in your testimony, but now let's take a closer look now, shall we? Lies? You think I would lie? Perhaps, but it's not my role to decide. That would be your defense attorneys. What does that mean? All testimony must be cross-examined by the defense. Cross-examined? Think of it as testing the quality of your testimony. A testimony of poor quality is riddled with lies. So if there are any lies in your testimony, the defense will expose them. No, is that true? Unfortunately, it is. I am now going to cross-examine you and reveal any lies within your testimony. Lies, but you said in the holding cell that you were defending me because you trusted me. Was that a lie? No, that's why I can cross-examine you. Just bear with me, Miss Hinanai. If you were lying, I still have to prove it. Well, this is certainly no easy task, but we will try our very best. Considering we're cross-examining our freaking defendant, so yeah, not exactly the easiest thing. Oh, no, not present. And this invention was the optical camouflage suit, correct? Yes, that's correct. And the game you played with Shoge, is that also correct? Yes, it is. And when you couldn't win your prize, you decided to steal it instead. Please don't make presumptuous statements. Sooner or later, you will come to agree with me. Sooner or later. So you gamble simply for the sport of it? Of course, it's how I like to kill time. It really is quite boring up in heaven. And there are many things you could only attain here on the surface. So is this what they call gambling addiction? Addiction is a horrible condition. It makes one remain fixated on a certain activity, and before long they're committing crimes. They'll stop at nothing to obtain whatever it is they're after. Please stop vilifying Miss Hinanai. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm having a hard time just saying her name still. That does strike me as unfair. My apologies. How thoughtless of me. Besides, I never went anywhere near the room with the safe. Is this safe where the optical camouflage suit was being stored? What other safes were there? If you did not go near the safe, then could you not have stolen the suit? Is that what you mean? That's what I've been saying the whole time. Aya, the whole purpose of a cross-examination is to expose lies, even if they're my own clients. Aya, what do you think of her testimony? The phrase pack of lies comes to mind. Is it really that bad? I wouldn't say a pack, maybe just one or two. But it doesn't change the fact that she's lying. And if I don't expose her lies, we can't move on. We'll press everything just to get more information. Then we'll present the saliva evidence. I think that's what we're supposed to do. But let's continue on. Wait, is this it? Oh yeah, so we did this part already. Alright. Alright, so we did this part already. Okay, let's get to the next part. Nope, not the one. Alright, this is what we have to do. Unfortunately, that statement doesn't hold up. Miss Hinanai. What did you just say? Someone left traces of saliva in front of the safe. And upon Miss Kawashiro's investigation, it's been confirmed that it was you. So you're saying that the defendant left traces of her presence at the crime scene? Exactly. So Miss Hinanai, do you still insist that you never set foot in the storeroom? Oh. The defense attorney cornered her own client. The Celestial was behind the earthquake incident, right? With a rap sheet like that, defending her must be pretty tough. There's plenty of evidence proving she did it. Even the defense attorney seems to agree. Order in the court. But you said you believed me. I didn't say I would believe your lies. Miss Hinanai, please tell the truth. It's true, I did enter the storeroom, but it was nothing to do with the incident itself. Why do you say so? The only time I went into this room was when the Cap and I placed our bids in the safe. That's why. And why were you anticipating a victory that you were salivating? She's still hiding something. This might not help our cause for the moment, but I can't overlook this. Miss Hinanai. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna say it. Whatever, it's Tenshi for now. You're still hiding something, aren't you? What are you insinuating? I am not. At the very least, you have yet to explain the saliva. That means you're still hiding something. But is this matter truly important? It seems like it would be detrimental to your case. She's right. You know it proves that Miss Hinanai entered the storeroom. That is indeed true, but since we don't know yet what exactly happened in the storm, all we can do is ask her. But doesn't it seem like a dangerous gamble? I'm sure Miss Hinari has seen worse odds. You've got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, and now is no time to fold. But the spread looks terrible. If she is truly innocent, we won't go bust. Now answer the question, Miss Hinari. Why did you leave saliva at the scene of the crime? That's because someone put me to sleep. And when I came to, I found myself in the storeroom. Who is this someone? I don't know. But I'm positive there was someone else there in the house besides the two of us. I saw light coming from the storeroom when I went to the restroom, but no one should have been in there. Maybe Miss Kawashiro forgot to put it out. No, nothing like that. I remember turning the light off when we left the storeroom. Sorry, but there is a clear contradiction in your testimony. What? You shouldn't have seen any light coming from the storeroom. Did we mess that up? Ah, fuck me. Alright, which one was it? I thought it was a cog. Or was, yeah, the gear or whatever. What was it again then? Was it the safe? Nope, not that one. Alright, let's try this again. There you go. You said it yourself, didn't you, Miss Hinari? At the time the light bulb wasn't working. Oh, but you're talking about the light bulb. I saw candlelight. But that brings up yet another contradiction. What do you mean? At the time you believed that the light bulb was out, so how did you know it was candlelight without going into the room? How did it? Well, it was connected to the light in this restroom, so if that was out, the other light was obviously out too. However, Miss Kawashiro has stated the only room in her house with light bulb is in the storeroom. No! I'm getting closer. Just what are you hiding? Miss Hinari, are you trying to hide? Alright, let's load up first and get to that part later, because right now I lost 2 lives as you saw, so I'm gonna load it up and I'm gonna redo the part I need to so I can get with 5 lives, okay? So be right back.